You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on.
Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Solar Kneecaps here, and we got Pokemon Ruby number 15. Today we will be, first of all, grabbing Psychic for Sunny D, just so it'll be even more of a useful poke, even though I believe we get Calm Mind later, so good purchase for me, even though it cost almost all of my money. We will also be continuing north to the new city town place where we will be able to fight the flying type gym leader. I don't exactly remember her name. That's not the point. We will have a rival battle. We'll be having evolutions. We will be gambling in a children's game because, you know what, we have child abuse in 5th gen. We might as well have illegal gambling in this one. Hey, you crazy Japanese guys, but whatever. And we also will be fighting the evil Team Magma that wants to do nothing but make more land. I don't know, not really that nefarious of a plan if you really think about it. This guy's name is Barney. No one even want to comment about that, but he's got a Carvania. And I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I thought that little tiny yellow, here we'll see, you see that little yellow dash? I thought that was the mouth, but then I saw I think it was a show or something, but kind of creepy if you think about it. You might poke yourself in the eye with your own giant teeth. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I have nothing but to say about this guy and his name and his Pokemon and Brooklyn Rocks. But here's a Manectric, a very rare find, but thankfully it doesn't freaking, Thundershock me to the face and no doubt kill me. Whatever, I'm just running around because I want Brooklyn to level up a bit, grabbing Hyper Potions, and going here. She's like, so, yeah, there's a cave. I'm like, okay, and this guy's like, Pico? I'm like, no thank you. And this guy's like, there's an HM called Fly. I'm like, I want Fly. Let me have it, but of course he's not going to give it to me because apparently he doesn't have it or whatever. We're going to fly over here to the Secret Island, and we're going to go grab this item, which is a zinc, but apparently our bag is too full, which I guess makes sense because whatever. So I'm just going to use that PowerPoint up and iron and the super repel. So now we got some room, so I'm going to grab this zinc, which I believe raises special defense, something like that. Not really sure. But here's Ed, whatever. And he's got a Magikarp level 30. I'm just speeding through this because that was just stupid. But also kind of stupid because we have to deal with the rain, so that's kind of a pain. That's what I don't like about this. But hey, they fixed it in 5th gen. Woohoo! But whatever. Has a Feebas, which is like the new Magikarp, like the hip Magikarp, except it turns into a Melodic, which I personally prefer over Gyarados, but whatever. Another Carvania, whatever, just secret power to the face. Actually, we'll take it out. So that's that, and he's like, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Like, I can tell, buddy, you have a Feebas and a Magikarp. Yeah, not good. So, walking up here, you can grab some berries if you want. I'm just going to run over here, and there's nothing but a secret door. And if you have the Mac Bike, or not the Mac Bike, the Acro Bike, you can go to the other side. But I think you only get, maybe a Hyper Potion. Probably something stupid, but whatever. Here we have a Forest Ranger chick. She's got a Gloom, which is interesting. Gloom has always been a weird looking poke. Whatever. Just going to go for the secret power. Misses Stun Spore, which is nice, so I'm just going to go for it again, hope for flinch or something, but sadly hits the sleep powder, uses a full restore. I'm speeding through this because I'm asleep, but I finally get the Confusion, which is really nice, hoping for some hacks, but of course my luck is as thin as a piece of hair. I don't know, whatever. I get a crit though, so forget what I just said. I guess my luck is alright, but here's a Roselia, and I'm like, I don't care if it's raining, I'm pretty sure an Overheat will definitely do a lot of damage. So I'm like, Overheat, miss, and it's like, Leech Seed. I'm like, well, that sucks. So I go for the Overheat. It doesn't actually kill. Gets a crit off of that, so by the end of the day, when I was fast-forwarding this so fast, I just ended up with 22/24 HP, so I'm like, jeez. That Roselia was hardcore. Goodness gracious, Sweet Balls of Fire. But whatever. Running up here, I guess finding her brother or something. Another freaking ranger dude. He has a Breloom, which Breloom is actually a pretty cool poke, even though I don't know. I haven't really no comment about it. It's actually kind of tough to get like a decent moveset on it because Spore, you have to wait till like level 32. But of course, these guys cheat and they just have whatever the heck they want. So, I'm able to pretty much take it out, except he's like Psychith and pulls another full withdraw. I'm like, whatever. But it's actually okay because it turns out Dragon Rage is actually doing more than half. So, Dragon Rage will probably be a good move for a little while longer. At least not until we pass the next gym, and then I'll probably have to sack it for some other useful move. But whatever. He's got a Talo. I'm not really scared of it because one, I'm faster, and two, it has like 0 defense. So I'm just smack it across the face, and it's down for the count. So here's a Wingull. My team is frankly pretty weak against flying, water, or just. It's not a very good team, but hey, it's a let's play. We don't care about those kinds of things like having good teams. But whatever, he tries to supersonic me, and thankfully I'm able to break through it. So here's a Swellow. Goes for his focus energy. Nothing much to say about that. I do hit myself in confusion, which sucks. Which I actually take 10 damage, which is quite a bit. And going for more evasion hacks, but whatever. At least he's not pulling full restore. So I go for the Rock Tomb. I actually hit, which is great. And I'm able to take it out with a Vice Grip shortly after, and I level up. So yeah, I think his name was Phil, which is quite interesting. Going from Jin or whatever to Finn or Phil, whatever. Okay, grab a Hyper Potion, really nice. This you need to get a Mach Bike because it's like a mudslide or something. I don't know. So there you go. That's how you do it. I guess you get to skip some trainer, whatever. Here's Hugh. He's got a Swellow. Shift key really can't do anything to this except, just fake out and then get the heck out of there, which is frankly something Shift key's been doing for a while, but not for any longer. For Shift key will now start to earn its shift. It's something. I don't know. My articulation is quite poor, really. Whatever. I actually missed my first Rock Tomb, which made me sad face. Thankfully I hit the other one, and I'm just like, Vice Grip, hit. Finally does. So yeah, pretty much this is just a lot of annoying gym trainers. I like to waste my time with the rain and evasion claws or whatever. So talk to the guy. He's like, stay away from that freaking weather. And you're like, really? Well, that one over there? Just don't mind me. Just sure, just this one. So yeah, I sneak in, and there's a Team Rocket chick, and there's this chick who's sleeping. So I'm like, yeah, maybe the world is just like blowing up and everything. It's like a terrorist hostel, or there's hostages. And it's like, if you don't respond in 5 minutes, I will start killing hostages. And I'm just taking it out because, frankly, I didn't get so good sleep. So I need to get my rest, and I'll negotiate you in about 3 hours. And by then, you won't have any hostages, so I think we'll be pretty good. Good job, Scott. Man, I should become a police officer. No, I shouldn't. Whatever. Nummel, secret power to the face. I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening, but I defeated that chick who has blue hair. And I really wish I had a Team Magma uniform, because frankly, they look pretty cool. Or at least just the jacket, so I have the little ears. I guess they are kind of ears. I don't exactly know what Magma has to deal with ears, but whatever. Go for the fake out, but it's like inner focus, deciding to be a douchebag. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about that. So I ain't gonna be dealing with no confused rain stuff nonsense. So I'm just gonna switch an Audrey, take the Wang attack, get a crit, does 10 damage. So I'm like, 10 damage, whatever. Just go for the Vice Grips. I outspeed, which is nice, and I'm able to take it out. So go back in Shift key. Here's Poochyena. Just what I always use is fake out, except I don't get the heck out of there. I just set up a growth because might as well get to +1 for the lull. So I'm like, Bullet Seed, come on, kill. It's still barely doing anything, but Bullet Seed's like 20 base power for each shot, so I really can't blame it. But I'm confused now. I hate confusion. Oh my gosh, these, and yeah, and Roar failed. Not exactly sure why, but whatever. Yeah, it seems like in story mode, campaign mode, game mode, it just seems like they just love confusion. Everything loves to confuse you, and it jeez, that's like, whew, probably next to paralysis to being the worst status ever. At least the most annoying. Whatever. Poochyena, I'm like, okay, I'll just set up to +2 this time. Hopefully he won't swagger me. So I get to +2 with my gross, which is nice. And bites and hardly does anything. So I go for the bullet seed. I actually hit it 3 times, which is, since it barely lived the 2, which is pretty surprising, really. But he's got a numble. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay in for the heck of it, and he predicts my switch, goes for the magnitude. So I'm like, whoa, this guy's trying to be sneaky, but that isn't gonna work because Shifty's just gonna smack him across the face. So I defeat that guy. Give me your jacket, but whatever. Here's another chick, dude. I can't tell. Is it a chick? No, it's a dude. Don't you hate it when that happens? But of course, about like 90% of their body's covered up, and it was like, a sprite, but whatever. Gonna go for the growth again. Odor Sooth, whatever. Such a weird name and move. It's just weird in general. So I'm at +2. I'm gonna go for the bullet seed. I'm able to just hit it 2 times and take it out, which is nice. I don't have to deal with that 1 HP live. That's so annoying. So here's another one. I'm like, I bet he doesn't go for the Ember, and he doesn't. He goes for the magnitude. I'm like, either you're really, really smart or just really stupid. Most likely he's just stupid. So now he's just got a Zubat, and I'm pretty sure I almost one-shot it, which kind of made me sad face again, but I just speed through this. I'm able to take it out. Shifty levels up to level 28, and there you go. And he's like, babe, I got you, babe. I'm like, this is not the time for karaoke. I have an institution place. I don't exactly know why I'm defending or who I'm saving. Is there some really important thing, perhaps a very rare Pokemon that could change the balance of space-time continuum? Is it a Dialga? We're just gonna have to find out. And she's like, meddle with off Faz. You're either ignorant or just stupid. I don't know. She calls me cute though, so I think she's got a thing for me. It's probably the white hair, but I don't know, maybe if she has a little more revealing. It's kind of really hard to tell when you're wearing snow boots, giant glove, a hoodie, and the only thing you really have covering your legs is an apron. Whatever. Numble, I'm like, she seems a little smarter. So I go to Brooklyn to take whatever the heck, but burns me, which is more of a nuisance. But I have Dragon Rage, so really it doesn't matter, but it still sucks because Brooklyn got burned. This is not cool, you know? So now she's going to send out Mightyena. I'm like, alright, I have genius plan. Except, not really. Well, for one, Shift Key's complete role in this plan is pointless, whatever. I go for the fake out to break the sash, yeah. And then I just go to Audrey for the Intimidate and to take the predicted bite, which I take quite well. Gonna go for the fake tears on the swagger because that's, I've been kind of sensing a pattern. I actually break through, so now I'm going to switch into Starfire on predicted bite, and now that I'm pretty much technically a +2, I'm going to go for the overheat, and that, my friend, is going to take out that Mightyena, and that is teamwork. Good job, team. Whoa, yeah, you're amazing, team. Sure, you may be a mismatch of pokes, but man, you sure work it hard. So she's like, we're going to have to pull out. I'm like, nice innuendos, but no, really, you're just gonna have to get out of here. So he's like, thank you, and now I'm gonna give you the super rare Pokemon. I'm like, oh my gosh, it would be the coolest thing if it was like a Porygon 2 or Porygon just in general, because Porygons are awesome in general, just because, I don't know, they're Porygons and they give kids seizures. So I'm like, come on, gimme, what is it? And it's a cast form. I'm just gonna take its Mystic Water. It's an adamant nature, has 447 with Powdered Snow, Rain Dance, Sunny Day, and Hail. Why did they want this poke again? Because it had Sunny Day? Doesn't I'm pretty sure some of your fire type Pokemon learn that just naturally, so you can just sit in that little box, you little cast form. Such a poor little thing. Honestly, I don't care what happens to that freaking cast form. I hope it gets raped by those other Skarmories. Wow, that was very brutal, but whatever. Very important thing that I want to do down here is to grab an item that, one, I luckily found, and two, I recalled from my amazing sexy memory, and by that I mean I'm more dumb luck than sexy memory, but I reckoned this is where it was, and here it is. It's a Leastone. I bet you know what we're going to do with that. That's right, make a Leafeon. Just kidding, you can't make a Leafeon with a Leaf Stone. That would make just too much sense. But no, I'm pretty sure you guys, my amazingly sexy and intelligent audience of subscribers and viewers, can figure out that I am in fact going to use this Leaf Stone, or first the zinc, just to break the tension, this Leaf Stone on Shift key. So hooray, it's evolving. Dun dun dun. So finally the nickname is now officially a horrible pun. Shift key, the shift tree is here. With pretty good stats. It has almost 100 HP, 60s in the special attack, and speed, which basically makes it a faster combustion and dual stab, boosting move plus fake out. So now I'm going to save, not the end of the episode as you can see by the little dot thing, but in fact we're going to be fighting May, and of course it's always important to save before every important encounter, ever battle, gym battle, or encounter, even though they really dumbed down the rival encounters, because this is the fourth, maybe fifth, fourth time at least we've seen her. She has 3 pokes. I guess they're really going on that stereotype, and she just apparently just can't figure out what the heck she wants. Now she's got a Shroomish. Don't know where the heck she picked that up from, but I have Shift key now, and his back sprite is hot. So I'm going to go for the -6/+2 Thief, which actually does a pretty good chunk, so I'm going to be able to take it out here. So, alright, already Shift key's out there and doing some massive damage. Now she has a Nummel 2. I know she had a Torkoal and then a Slugma. So I don't know. Their levels are pretty good, but she has 3 pokes and she's worried about me. And none of them are evolved except her, whatever. But I get the Paralyze, plus I get the full Paralyze. I'm like, this is like the greatest thing ever. So Brooklyn's gonna be able just to take it out, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now she's got a Marshtomp, and lucky for me, I have a Shift tree, and I have a 4 times effective move, even though it's barely effective. But really, in all things considered, definitely watch out for this Marshtomp. I don't know if it knows Surf or not, but just be careful because it is going to be rain boosted. But I do get a crit, so I'm able to take it out in 2 shots. So that's that. That was great. She gives me a present, which sadly is not her virginity, but instead the HM Fly, which I suppose is alright. So we're just going to take Fly, we're just going to teach that to Brooklyn, and just, because it's a flying type, and it flies, but it just... So what does it do? Does it just levitate there? Does it, like, whenever it wants to move, does it just fall to the ground and move like an inchworm? Is that what we're going to do to the great Gyarados? Just, like, on the ground and just go, wah, wah, wah. Is that how it moves? I would flip my desk, but it's too heavy. Whatever. Rate, comment, sub. Thanks for watching. Peace.